Hello and
You know
welcome.
what? Talking about your cartoon, where there's like life situations and what's interesting about it as the characters. That's what made me respect Seinfeld so much. Is
Really?
that's a show? Cause I don't know if you ever watched it or not. I mean, you
Uh,
you probably have
I've
because
seen parts of it.
it's such a prolific show at this point. It's a show that's essentially about absolutely nothing. Like, there's no point to the show.
Hmm.
It's just like it's different episodes are like different, just like random, like mundane daily tasks for these guys, but the characters are so interesting. That's what makes it fascinating to watch. Like, Kramer is
Exactly.
a good character, Jerry Seinfeld is a good character, George Costanza, good character, Elaine, eh. I don't like
Oh.
Elaine. I think she's a bad person.
Oh. Well, I,
but
I
but
haven't seen
but, but
enough
like,
of Seinfeld to determine
yeah.
whether or not I like it, but I'm
Well,
I'm
no,
sure it lives up to
it's a
that
show that
promise.
if it's on, I wouldn't turn it off.
Okay, fair enough.
It's one of them. But that premise of a cartoon really just fascinates me, and I've always kind of wanted to see like an animated style, like Clerks or Seinfeld style show where it's really not about anything; it's just about the characters that are in it. Like,
Hmm.
have you seen Clerks?
I Adam showed it to me. I didn't get it.
You didn't get it? Okay,
I really didn't
I
get it. I was like,
you need to watch it more than once to truly like understand it, because it really is one of those type of shows. And I hate to be like, well, you just don't understand it. You have to watch it until you understand it. But
I mean,
it
that
really is that though.
that entire premise is just no fucking god damn it, pencil pusher, don't fly away.
I
Oh, I
thought
wanted to throw pies in your face.
I thought that was the point you were trying to make, and I was about to be like, wait, I don't remember that being in the movie.
No, but fucking like you have to watch it until you understand it. Like fucking watching it more will make me hate it more.
No, no, no. Okay, the first time I watched Clerks 1, I was like, oh, why is this movie so popular? It's so not great. Then
Right.
I go back and I watch it again, and I really like actually watch it, and it's such a good movie. Like, every single time I watch it, it's still good. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like the way it's focused on, like, there's no specific task in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
The entire premise of the movie is Randall gets called into work, and he wasn't supposed to be at work that day, and that's it. That's the premise of the film.
Well, I mean,
And
sure.
I mean,
Uh,
they do such great things with it. They could have just been like, well, he got called into work today, but wait, his mom is dying. Like, get some kind of dumb drama about it.
mm-hmm.
But it's really just that. He's hanging out at work with his friends and some kooky characters that like to visit the store. And that's about it. It's all completely character driven. And even though you never see those characters again in the rest of Kevin Smith's like repertoire of movies, they're like strong characters.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
It's really good.
No, I like
Oh, I
I
get to
like I like that
I,
idea. Like just
I,
be strong characters. What up?
I get to change my shorts, and I get a new shirt.
Oh, are you at the clothing store?
Yeah, I think it's time to redecorate my life, to change
Fam,
my
I think you got to get a clothing ticket for to do that.
I did.
You did? Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you think I am? Fucking idiot?
Yes, because you frequently don't read directions and also
I
have.
never do.
So you're like, wait,
Because
how do I do this? Except the game told you exactly how to do that exact thing that you're wanting to do.
I don't. That's for yellow bellies.
Range for yellow bellies.
Range for yellow bellies.
Speaking of cartoons, I told people I was going to talk about cartoons in the next
Oh, you did.
episode,
I'm sorry.
and that's this
I
episode.
stepped on you.
No, you good, you good. The other premise I have, which is like I've felt a lot more like people like this concept a lot more than the show goes on, which is fine. It's Legends called Legends of Garthonia. The Chronicles of Meta Enzriak is the full title, but Legends of Garthonia is the
A lot.
shorthand.
Yeah, Legends of Medinzeriak is kind of not easy to say.
No, the Chronicles of Meta Enzriak is the full, like, that's the sub title.
Chronicles of Okay, so it's like almost a trilogy thing you're kind of going for, right?
Legends of Garthonia, the Chronicles of Meta Enzriak.
Say
Sort of.
say Legends of Garthonia with a Spanish style list.
Uh,
Legend of Gathonia.
Legends of Garthonia.
Gathonia.
Okay, Renaissance River. We'll go there. Meta is essentially the world is entirely populated by dragons in a medieval style world, but without all the like sexism and stuff. It's like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? And like,
Basically, like a child safe medieval world.
Basically.
Yeah.
And it follows these two characters, Meta and Zriak. Duh. It's entirely populated by anthropomorphic talking dragons. They walk on two legs and stuff, and the world is very like mythical and fantasy oriented, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like monsters fighting, you know, prophecies and all that.
How do you fight a prophecy?
You don't fight prophecies. I'm just saying that's part of the world.
Okay, sorry. I hate to sound like I'm being an asshole with this, but I'm just trying to make content because I know you're talking about something that you're like legitimately like really hard on, and don't get me wrong, I think it sounds great, but I'm just like trying to make content by asking dumb questions.
That's fine. That's totally fine. I get it.
Okay,
But
I just don't want you to feel like I'm being an asshole.
well, you are, but you're doing it for the right reasons, so it's
Okay.
fine. Legends, prophecies, myths, foretold, stuff like that. Just fancy, like, you know, in my head, this all makes sense, and there's like a cohesive like storyline that I want to.
I understand exactly what you mean. Like I've had like I've discussed this before, where I've had like musicals and stuff like that written out in my head, but then when I actually try to like explain it to someone, it sounds like freaking gibberish.
Yes. Ah, damn it, that guy's dead. Damn it, fuck ass.
Hey,
shit.
there's a Casa de Castanets Inc. Cellbot thing.
Are you in? You're in fucking Minnie's Melody Land. What are you doing there?
Trying to find some boss to fight.
Well, you should probably stay in Toontown Central because you might die faster if you go to there.
I can take them.
Okay.
I've been here before. It's not like I'm too I'm too cool for them. They're not even trying to fight me. They got a brand new pink shirt. They're all terrified of me.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they don't even know what to do. Look at this bear like walking around Minnie's Melody Land.
There's another cartoon. Oh, my most recent one is called I don't really have a name for it, but I have a name for like the main characters. It's like he's an anthropomorphic well, not anthropomorphic. He's like a quadruped, essentially a dragon but with fur. I call him a Kuroko. He's like a made up species.
Don't they have dragons? Don't they have like fuzzy dragons in like Japanese folklore or something like that?
They might.
I think they do.
But
not to discredit what you're talking about. I'm saying like I think that it's like a thing that has existed before.
Oh. Well, I'm giving it a name, Kuroko, and it actually sounds kind of Japanese.
It does sound pretty neat. It sounds pretty fucking metal.
And pretty much what it is like if I ever wanted to, it's got a very Adventure Time kind of world, which is like anything goes. Like if you want to have a fucking talking bagel with sprinkles on it, then you can totally do that, and it's totally normal.
I love that fucking premise too.
Yeah, like the reason for that is like the main characters, the two main characters don't talk. They would communicate entirely through like animal noises or facial expressions or something like that, and that's so that like if I ever wanted to start animating something, if I ever wanted to start animating something, then I could do that. I didn't get a new Toon task, my bad.
That's a Cellbot, goddammit.
The boss bots have slightly brighter brown.
Yeah, I noticed.
Now you know, because it's my super short show.
That was the nostalgia.
Yeah, I did a nostalgia for you.
But as I said, that's actually a pretty cool sounding premise. Like the characters not actually being able to speak and only communicating through either animalistic grunts or like body language is actually kind of fascinating to me. Of how much characterization you get out of the character just from like pretty much motion and not even really acting through it, and just having the other characters in the world around them kind of show their characteristics. Kind of a fascinating premise to me. I like that idea. That's a cool idea.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The main purpose for that is in case.
I'm so sorry you had to hear my bad Donald Duck impersonation. I can't even begin to do that.
No, but the reason for the lack of voices and anything is like if I ever wanted to get into animation but didn't want to have to worry about like, oh, I gotta hire voice actors and maybe I won't find the right voice and all that. I can just animate Kiazo and his friend Araya, and they can just go on an adventure together entirely nonverbal.
That is a pretty fascinating concept. Like you can just do like the entire backtrack and just have the entire like show be just music, maybe some background noise, like some like some like stock like walking effect or something like that.
Yeah, and like Foley and stuff.
I don't think I can fight a level 2 boss bot, but I don't think I can fight a level 4 boss bot.
If you want to, you can go for it. I wouldn't recommend it personally, but
what's with this fucking Rosie O'Donnell staring me down?
Are you seeing a mingler by chance?
I'm seeing a micromanager boss bot.
That's so mean, but it's funny.
I mean, she looks like fucking like Rosie O'Donnell, like in a body shape and face.
Aww.
It's not even being mean. It's just I can fight a level 2 flunky. You're never going to meet my boss. But that actually does sound like a pretty cool concept. A lot of cartoons are like that I've seen that have a lot of characterization to it. Like Fantasia is no dialogue as far as I remember, in just all music, and they kind of react to what's happening around them. You kind of see the characterization go through that.
Exactly.
And like the musical episodes of like Kids Next Door and stuff like that, and that's really where all that comes from for me. Where like going through just animation and some classic Looney Tunes stuff like that. That's how they really went.
Oh,
I've never really seen like I never really seen like an adventure cartoon do something like that though. I think maybe Samurai Jack did that. I vaguely remember something like that.
Some episodes they did that. Like Samurai Jack talked a little bit, not a whole lot though. Hey,
that was a very quiet show.
We can totally continue this conversation when we tune in next time for more Try Hard.
Next time on Try Hard, I fight a pencil and Rosie.
Next time we talk about more cartoons and stuff.
Whoa! I just got erased from existence.
And you are no longer.